What's going on? Let me back out and come back in just in case. What's up, Ava? I like that picture. How you doing today? I'm doing all right. Had an interview today for plasma donation technician. Uh, and had some Sonny's barbecue for lunch. Got a little bit of movement back in my ankle. And it's a pretty day out here. Out here in Pensacola, Florida. A little cloudy over there, but what are you up to today? Is it pretty where you're at too right now? It hasn't rained in a few days here, so that's good. I was asking how are you doing today? I mean, what did I ask? Oh, is it raining where you're at, or is it a nice day? What's up, 15 viewers? How y'all doing today? Glad y'all showed up. I might do a little injury update here in a little bit. I got a little movement back in my ankle. What the heck? I probably got to change it back to all chats. Let me see. There we go. Now we fixed it. I'll go ahead and show the little bit of. I got a little bit of movement. I'm about to show y'all. See how it's like kind of stuck like that? Oh, here, I might need to go from the side so you can see it better. Up, down, up, down, up, down. I can't really do side to side. I'm trying to do it right now. But I ain't working side to side really. I still got one stitch. You can kind of see the stitching string right here. But I have a stitch still stuck in my skin here. And the rest of them are all like on the side of them in the scab. They told me that it could be like this for 3 to 6 more months, but it's healed already, so that's a plus. Other than the swelling. What happened? Okay, here we go. That's better. And it sounds like I might be getting this job that I had an interview for today, plasma donation technician. Um, Sounded real promising. But it takes almost a month to start your first day. That's what sucks about this one. What's going on? Any chatters? See you later, Ava. Had to get all shaven up for my job interview earlier today. I didn't razor shave. I don't have no razors, but had to get all cleaned up. I appreciate it. I did too. Everlast, what's going on? 92295. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Just got back from having lunch after an interview today, so just chilling. Still trying to heal my ankle. Got the birds out today. The wind's starting to pick up just a little bit. It's nice. I try to be nice. It's hard with what I'm going through, but right now with being injured, but what's going on? Somebody give me something to chat about. Milwaukee or DeWalt? Uh, Oh, that's a good question. Probably DeWalt. I think it costs a little more these days, but I'd have to go with DeWalt. Why, are you thinking about buying some tools? Yeah. My stepdad gets nothing but DeWalt. He's got like 5 batteries for everything. He's one of the people that'll buy something, barely use it, but make sure he has energy to work it. Today turned out to be, it's what time is it even? It's after 5 where I'm at. Turned out to be a good day. Had an interview. Had a let's see, got some movement in my ankle again. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Things seem to be turning around for me, which is good because it's been about 7 weeks. That's a long time. It's a long. That's a lot of bird baths too, man. Had my second real shower today in 7 weeks. Otherwise, it was bird bath, and man, I felt so good getting out of it. Left. Oh, you're probably this right here. This is laugh now, cry later, and doesn't really mean nothing but uh, skull and some sorry ass flames. Bleed with me forever, be my brother. One life, one chance, one dream. Everybody's got to have one of those. And then uh, a rose made out of $100 bill. That's for me and my mom. And then this one's just being worked on. He made me stop when he got to the fingers because they swelled up like 3 times the size. So this one's still in work, but it's a bone moon. It says won't be phased. And then I got one on my back. It's only God can judge me. That one was my first one. This one was my second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. Which this one's gonna be covered up. I'm gonna get a whole sleeve once I get my hand fixed on this side, fixed up. It's probably take another 2 years to complete. I've been injured, so I haven't been wearing a shirt a lot. So I just been going, shirtless, and it's hot out here in Florida too. So let me see if the dog needs to come out. Be right back. Ow. Jake, come here, boy. Oh. He didn't want to come out. He just stood there looking at me. Love that hate comment, TikTok star. Oh, is that right? Sing My Way? Pretty sure you ain't my neighbor though. Although I did speak to my neighbor's wife earlier today through the fence, telling her that I run a channel and that I do a lot of blue crabbing and fishing until I got hurt, but I'm gonna get back to it. Um, so that is kind of strange how you say that though. That is kind of odd. It's a cobweb, and basically it's not really a spider web like the real one, and it basically is like saying that everything that's happened in the past is dead. You know, I do work out time to time, seeing my way. I just been hurt. Got ran over by a car on Memorial Day. Capybaras, Barra. Those are those uh, small mammals that they got like the steel ass that alligators even leave alone. If you know me in high school, Snake, let me know what my name is. I understand a lot, Superior. Nope, have not, Beto. That ain't my thing. I need to really get that stitch out too, man. It's bugging the hell out of me. The rest of them are out. Injury update. Got movement in it today, though. See? Better have movement after 7 weeks. Loma Maria. I'm in Pensacola, Florida, United States. Are you No, I'm diabetic. I got ran over by a car random on November. You're funny, Nate. No, it's been 7 weeks though. Random. I was on my e-bike going 20 miles an hour. I don't know how fast they were going. They ended up hitting me like the corner of their front end. What's weird is though it was a woman driver, but I got the husband's or the state trooper ended up getting the husband's driving information. That was weird. Yeah, they stopped. They stopped. Luckily. I didn't realize how much an ambulance cost until I got the bill, but hopefully everything's paid by them. The first bill I got was from the ambulance service. They said $21,000. I was like, what? I had to look at it again thinking it was 2,100, but it was 21,000. They had insurance, but the thing with that is everything's still under investigation basically on there, and it's been 7 weeks. I've never been on live television before either, SOS. It's not healthcare. It's a scam. Should be illegal how they run it. But I also don't agree with free healthcare either. Unless you're disabled, you put your time in, you're, military, you were military. Right. Just like this whole country of America is nothing but a business, it's corporation. I've actually never voted either, so I don't really have no reason to complain, I guess. What's up, beep? Oh, no, I ain't doing that. Nope. Appreciate the help, the hate, though, Jesse. Neighbor's dog, Maple, is out. Not Muslim. I don't think Muslims would be smoking the devil's lettuce, anyways. Try to be. Try to be random. I'd appreciate it, though. This isn't my normal content. It's normally out crabbing and fishing, and going around downtown Pensacola and all the sights and the beach and everything. But I got hit by a car, like I was saying, so probably won't be out there again for another month or so. It does cause a lot of conflicts. We got one right now that's been going on for years. What was it? Iran and Israel, or Pakistan and Israel is one of them. Yeah, uh, I mean, it's not like crabbing with crab nets or anything. I just throw a chicken leg out on the line and scoop them up with a net. Don't have to wait as long when you do that, you know? Do you? Do you, Jesse? That's pretty freaking cool. Uh, they got a lot of condos around there. Um, I don't go to Floribama too much, but I do be going out to Perdido Key and swimming and stuff. It says bleed with me forever, be my brother. Basically, somebody in high school, he was like probably my only real friend that I ever had. He got in a police chase in Kansas City on a summer break, and he was visiting his real dad and stuff. And it was him and his cousin. His cousin was driving. I guess because of the plates, they knew what exit he was going to take, or they took a chance on that exit, and they put the spikes out. You know, those little things that pop your tires. And I guess he didn't have a seatbelt because he ended up flying out the front seat, like through the front window, and he like died on impact. I appreciate that. I don't like the flames, but they could have done better with that. But kind of just looks like a snake going in and out, kind of. I think it was 3 hours. I also have a little, I guess you would call it commercial ad, a YouTube short video ad, whatever you want to call it, for a bike shop around here. I just got to get healed and get out there. So look out for that too. It's where I bought my bike. If you're in Pensacola, I bought my e-bike from this place. So keep a lookout for that next month or two, whenever I get fully healed and able to walk without pain. No, they committed a crime. They could, whatever crime it was. I don't know what it was, but and eluding the police, you can't sue for that. You can attempt to sue, but ain't no lawyer gonna take it. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. If you're running in a police chase, you're definitely guilty or wanted for something. Workshop. Oh, what kind of workshop? Woodwork or what? I don't know where Pensacola Diesel is, but wait a minute. Maybe. I'm on the west side. That's where I live. Basically the Bellevue area. I did live in Perdido Key though at one point. What kind of car you got? That's kind of gross there, scared. Electrician. Dang, 30 years of doing it? Yeah, I'd be over it too. Nice. I'd have to look into it. I don't think it's on the west side where I'm at though. Yeah, Sparky van. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's definitely a car I would want to get on the road. Down here in Florida, they do a lot of car shows. Jacksonville, I think every first Saturday of every month, they do a cars and coffee. Dunkin' Donuts like supplies like a whole bunch of donuts and a whole bunch of coffee, and you'll see them out there as vendors. It's free coffee, free donut. You get to see all the nice cars. Some of them I think would cost more than any car I've ever owned. Probably will ever own. Yeah, and they have the steering. Does it still have the steering wheel on the right side? Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a car to have at a show, especially if it's all nice. Once you get it running, you can start taking it, and then as you do things to it, you can take it to the next car show, and maybe some of those same people will be following you. That's what I like. I like those cars that you get to see get built a little different, a little more to it at each car show you go to and see it again. You get to see what they started out as and what it's ended up to be. Second owner, that's almost unheard of for something like that. Nice. Was it your first car or first vehicle? My first vehicle was a third car. My first vehicle was a '95 Ford Ranger stick shift. I remember being stuck on the way to school at like stoplights. Luckily, the first car in the row most of the time, but uh, getting stuck trying to get it to go again because it was a stick. Ended up being pretty decent with it. Aww. Got the dogs out now. Harley and Jake. Yeah, they think they're pups. Harley thinks he's a 50-pound dog. He's a scape artist too. I'll show you Jake here in a minute once he gets closer. Come here, Jake. He's coming. He's coming. Jake is coming. Stop taking your time. Get over here. Come here, buddy. Come here. This way. You gotta get a little closer, not that side. Because of my ankle. There we go. You're a little cutie, handsome guy. He's the king of the house. Alright, you take care of that, man. Hey, such a good boy. He's a good boy. Yes, he is. Yeah, he is a prince. I'll get Harley here in a minute too, but he's doing some business, it looks like, somewhere. Yeah, he's doing some business. You done, Harley? Come here, boy. Come here, Harley. Get over here. Jake's a Chiweenie. This is just an oversized Chihuahua, but he good boy. As he is, he good boy. This dog is such a happy-go-lucky dog from the moment he wakes up to the moment he goes to bed. And my buddy too. Whoa, don't. Ooh, you almost busted your head jumping out of my hand. They're good boys, that's for sure. He's trying to get off camera. Oh, what is it? My dogs are wanting them neighbor dogs to come out, that's for sure. But here's another look at the ankle. Got movement in it today after 7 weeks. Let's see, where is it? Up, down, up, down. I say that's about 3/4 inch movement, maybe an inch. I still got that stitch in the center. Getting hit by a car on your e-bike is a bitch. I appreciate it. It's been 7 weeks. It's weird too, because the top part, you can see how it's swollen by the toes, and by whenever I wake up in the morning, it's even like it comes back to like the full swelling, and as the day goes on, it just kind of dissipates. But hopefully, with some physical therapy, I can technically put pressure on it now, but um, it hurts. No, I didn't have surgery. I was worried about that too. Still kind of am, but I got movement in it, so I don't think I'm gonna need surgery. I would like to get another X-ray for clarity of mind. You know what, Bradley? There's a bar here called Woodsy's. Woodsy's Hilltop. It's a neighborhood bar, and every time I go there, they're always like, "What do you want, Adam Sandler?" Everybody in there thinks I kind of look like him. Only two fractured bones on the left, and then 5 stitches on the right, and then I had road rash from like the toes to the knee. And when I went, they said I was the second person that came in on ambulance that that was hit riding a bike or an e-bike or electric thing. And it was still early in the night. I didn't get out of there till like close to 2 in the morning. I appreciate that, Bradley. He's one of my favorite of all times. And then we had a lady that would always say, "I got the butter." Everybody thought she looked like Paula Deen. I got the butter. Whenever I'm like, it's summertime, but I've been hurt, so I haven't been able to get out in the sun a lot. But whenever I do darken up and my hair grows just a tad and I get a little scruff and whatever, I really look like him. And it's odd whenever my YouTube channel started picking up because I was doing crabbing and fishing and tours around downtown and stuff like that. Events, I get hit by a car and it slows down. Good boy. Y'all hear that frog? Yeah, if check out some of my lives. Do a lot of crabbing out and hand lining for them. Not no crab traps or drop nets or whatever they're called. Mainly at Perdido, but I'm gonna start doing it towards closer to the beach. It's just prettier out there. Better area too than the west side of Pensacola. Better stop that, Jake. That's my ride. You're messing up my ride. Let's go inside and make a coffee. OSO, leave a comment. Hold on, let me, before I forget. There we go. Leave a comment on one of my shorts, and I'll subscribe to you that way. And I actually just came back from Jacksonville about a year ago. I was living down that way, living in my truck at the Planet Fitness on Normandy and Lane Boulevard. I really should have started YouTube then, 'cause I had all the time in the world. But I go to Jacksonville from time to time, sometimes just to do something out of town sometimes. Maybe we can link up and collab. How am I going to do this? Give me a minute. Okay. Everything's a hassle because I'm hurt. I'm on one of them one knee, 4-wheel old people things. Oh, the pipelines, that's a good job. I was raised everywhere. Military brat. It's going all right, Melon. Well, how's everybody doing today, though? Maybe, maybe the pipeline is something I should be doing, OSO. No, he's dead. John. Might be the Timu Adam Sandler, though. I wish I had both of their money. All I need is a certain percentage of both their money. I'll be good. I need to hurry up with the coffee. Scotland, nice to see you in here, Fraser. How you doing today? sit back down and enjoy this coffee. Definitely feel like somebody's unk. I'm hurting. Day's going okay. I had an interview today for plasma plasma donation technician. I've been out of work because I've been hurt. And after that, had some Sonny's barbecue. Now just sitting outside on this beautiful day here in Florida. Not a cloud in sight that way. A little cloudy that way. It's nice. Trying to be smart. I don't know if you know what AutoCAD is, computer aided drafting, home design. I used to work with an architect downtown Pensacola who's southeastish part of America, has a big name. He's probably dead now though. We're talking about 8 years ago. He was Vietnam type age. A lot of math there. I'm kind of smart with math, but not like the galaxy or history. I suck at history. Too many names, too many dates, too many years that some big things happen. Spain's pretty. I've always wanted to go somewhere out of the country, not like Canada or nothing like that, but somewhere nice, like somewhere like Spain, Barcelona, something like that. What's up, chatters? We only got a couple people in here chatting. What'd you find, Jake? I mean, Harley, what'd you find over there? Big guns, big cars, big flag. Yeah, Europe is another way. I've always wanted to go also to the UK, United Kingdom. I would have to go like during their summer though, because I can't deal with the cold, man. That's one reason why I moved from the north. Talk about big guns. Yeah, we got some big guns here in America. We actually have more guns already owned by civilians than we do out of everything. At more than there are people. So if you think about that, there's people out there, a single person with 100 guns in their house here in America. And in some states, like here in Florida, we have a law. It's called Stand Your Ground Law. And what that means is if somebody comes up into your house, you can shoot them. Of course, you're going to get your gun, maybe all of them, confiscated. You're still going to be searched. You still have to go downtown. You're not going to get arrested, but like here in some states in America, you don't mess around because like we can conceal carry here, which means you have it on your hip, covered up by your shirt. And in Texas and some other states, you have an open carry. You can just have it on the hip, not covered at all. So you definitely mess around here in some parts of America. It's just like really anywhere, but here in America, it's dangerous too. Everybody thinks it's so glitter and gold. No. My name's Journey. That's who this fucking cracker is. Well, how you doing, John? Australia? Yeah, I know. Y'all don't have guns. feels safe because nobody has guns. Well, it might feel safe, but ain't nowhere safe really. You can be up in, you know, an equivalent to Broadway Street over here in America, and where all the actors and stuff shop. And then you go to a spot over there like that, you can still have a shooting. You can still get a couple of stab holes in you. If someone enters your house, you have to wait for. Yeah, some states are like that too. Here, you have to wait, or say you go upstairs and you're not going to jump out a three-story building window, and you can't get to the door because they're there blocking it with a gun. Like even sometimes you can't even defend yourself. Here in some states, it's. I think every state should be, of course, heavily regulated with weapons, but they should change some of this law. If somebody breaks into my house, I have a disabled mom. If I can get up, I'm going to kill them. I don't know what their idea is. I don't know who they're trying to kill or what they're trying to take, you know? Of course, I won't live here forever. I got to get out soon, but I'm just hurt, so. Been hurt for 7 weeks now. It does. You're right, user. Definitely makes it easier. Here in some states, they have, I don't know if it's just a certain doctor or what, but um, they have what they call assisted suicide. I don't know. That's kind of an iffy thing. I've never been suicidal or anything, but that's kind of an iffy thing, man. I don't know if they should or should not have assisted suicide. But when a gun is easily attainable, something bad can happen. You know, still. I was hit by a car on Memorial Day. RHS here. Let me show you. This is actually 7 weeks after. It's still swollen. Still got one stitch in this. That's the stitch side. That's the side that I had two fractures. But if you look, I can move it up and down about an inch. So the swelling inside must be going down. They said it could be swollen for 3 months to 6 months. But my stitches, they're dissolvable. They were supposed to be dissolvable. I can still see like the end of the string where they cut it, and I have one stitch inside. It was directly in the middle. So 7 weeks haven't dissolved. Does dissolve mean it comes out with the scab? I don't I don't get it. Today, before my interview, I didn't want to take a bird bath like I'm really supposed to. Um, so I took like a real shower, and it was kind of stinging whenever I'd wash that area where the stitches are. And but look, I mean, when I got out of the shower though, man, having a real shower after bird bathing for like, oh, why'd you just retract those messages? It's not best, you know, mini sugar, not very healthy in Europe. Yeah, it's America's not healthy at all. You have some healthy people, but everything you eat is not healthy. Why'd you retract those messages though? Well, I mean, I've had many a dreams. Biggest one is to be a business owner again. I don't care if I had to put in 100 hours a week. I'm the only employee. It don't matter. I'm 38 with no kids, never been married. So, oh, I never heard of that option. But yeah, probably to own a business again. Screw having a multi-million-dollar house, or $3 million car, $40 million in jewelry. Screw all that. If I ever get successful again, I'll be helping out a lot more people, like I was before. Paying for people's trips. Of course, they would be to the beach weekend here in America. It wouldn't be like to Italy or nothing, but also notice you have to watch out when you're getting successful. Other people want to go get successful off of you, or at least feel it. So I've learned how to. That gave me uh, some knowledge on how to kind of counter combat some of that. Ohana, what's up, my blue crab colt? You want to give me a one? Give if you want to see the not much of an update, but an update to the injury. Give me a two if you don't. I don't know if you're squeamish with some things. Just stay focused. Don't let some of these snakes in the grass get to you. That's a big one. And if you can't stay focused, try to stay positive. If you can't stay neither, just stay busy. Idle thumbs are the devil's workshop. That's actually got to be the best question I ever got on one of these lives or in my channels, any of my channels. I know why he's doing that. Which one? This one? Bleed with me if you ever be my brother. Somebody was killed in a police chase that I knew when growing up in high school. We played football together. He always had my back when we go out and do things. I'm here and say, "Yep, I'm proud." Yeah, that's takes confidence to say that too. See, it's been less than 5 minutes. Why are you retracting him? You're gonna mess up my whole live. Laugh now, cry later. $100 bill made into a rose. One life, one chance, one dream. And this one's not finished, but it's a crescent moon that says won't be phased with some demon fingers. He made me stop because my fingers swelled up like 3 times the size. It was supposed to be for one whole sitting, which was going to be like 10 hours. Made it 5 hours in, and he goes, "Yeah, I had to stop you." So we'll get it fixed, but not fixed, finished, but. What you doing, Harley? Harley's just waiting to go back inside. Um, well, here in America, I don't really know if there is a middle class anymore, technically. But I always had a meal. Always had presents. Um, always had a loving family. Um, My mother's got some nice jewelry. Tell you that. Used to live next door there for a short time. I say about 5 years. I used to live next door to Sam Cook, who was the punter of the Ravens at the time. There was some. What is that team? That baseball in Washington. Washington Capitals is the hockey team. Had a couple of players living in the neighborhood there. What's the Washington baseball team? I can't remember, but um, yeah, I mean, I guess I had a upper class. But I'm 38 years old, so none of that money's mine, you know. Got a college education, two of them. Got two different community college things. I appreciate the sub, that's for sure. This isn't my normal content. Like I said, I normally go crabbing and stuff, but I've been injured, so keep a lookout for everything in the future. Dang, I've been live just over an hour. Don't even feel like that. Pretty bluebirds. He's still waiting to go inside. He's anxious. Starting to sweat out here too. Humid, humid. How dare them open the door and let him out, not let you in, huh? How dare them? Oh man, no reason to be mad. It's okay. You are grumpy when things don't go your way. Harley's so grumpy right now. They didn't let him inside. Got the bugs coming out now. Harley. going on, viewer? Who you be? You just lurking?